So we really need to get this victory. We can start our march towards an undefeated season.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Broncos return team didn't help matters out much with that one. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it. Volt of electricity just goes through the stadium, Dave.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse.
God, I hate this team so much. I don't even care if I'm not Oregon. I just want to beat them.
As this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think he's going to run all over.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the
We
first
want to
down.
out-muscle Washington. Make them look like bitches.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
Let's go. The way they tore up Oregon, we should tear up Washington.
Because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass. But you know what? I'll just scramble.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the
I know it's late and
line,
most
right
people
on
aren't
the doorstep of
going to be
Vader.
out, but
The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for a score.
muscle it in.
Touchdown, Boise State. Lining up to add another.
I don't like this smaller
And the extra
thing.
point is good.
They should have kept it the
7-0.
same size.
So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Washington's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. On the move, it's Coleman. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the
We are shaking state.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
Oh, there we go.
Traffic intercepted. Didn't let him get
Perfect start to the
return,
game.
but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's a big stride inside the 10.
14-0. Start of the game.
Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Back to pass, it's Rodgers. Got his man in the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, there we go. Another pick.
He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Pulls it in. It's Genty. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a great lesson for young quarterbacks out there. You don't have to force every football deep down the field. I know it's 3rd and long, and that play definitely is designated to go to a wide receiver somewhere, but hey, check it down to your running backs. These guys are great athletes, and they can make good things happen when you give them the ball in space.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Genty. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh,
They make the stop, and that'll bring
that was
the
a laser.
close. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9. It's 2nd and 1.
That's what we're talking
Making it
about.
easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first
Run some
down.
play action.
And that's all you want, right?
Ton
You
of
want
play
that
action.
first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They're working that
What are you
side.
doing?
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown.
I'll take it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing
They're being
collectively
dominated.
as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Safe completion on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Washington wants to go quickly.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll ride the hot hand.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you
Only get another touchdown.
to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman.
I thought that was
He's
Roman
right
Dunze
about
for a
big
second.
play on that one, and it'll be a first
I'm
down.
traumatized by
Well,
Roman
look, that
Dunze.
wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his protection.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Fast motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to pass. It's Rodgers. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drop, sends it downfield. He's got it all right. Off he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
And
once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. And the returner goes down.
He is kind of insane.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unleashes to the end zone.
Literally.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it. Great job putting points on the board.
I did get the ball first.
But this unit looks dialed in.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Prevent defense on.
They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. They're lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Going up top on first down. He's got an open man. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Plows through the defense. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting
carrying our defenders now.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Absent basically the past week. Been dealing with
on
a new
3rd
job
down, he drops the throw.
But I should be more active.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Washington will snap it in the red zone. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Husky.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's
having
going to
a
catch the
day.
football,
He's got like
and
3
you know he's going to make
interceptions.
plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Genty. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage?
Oh, look out! Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Washington.
That's my fault.
I love the execution on
That
that
is
play.
on
Great
me.
blocking up front just to
I
get
was
the
trying
ball
to hit
carrier
stick and give him the
opportunity
fumble.
in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the moment.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He makes the connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Still on his feet at the 45.
Okay, I want to know.
Putting together a threat now. They get
The first
it's
half,
at the 37.
everything was all good.
Here's this offense
And then
with a
now all
fresh
of
set
a
of
sudden.
downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
We can't stop them for like 2 plays.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
I want to stop them so I can put more
You'll
points
get
on the
this
board.
quarter going with a second down
I'm
play.
irritated that this isn't still a 28-point game.
To the air, it's Rodgers. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Pulls it in.
And of course he caught it.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Huskies in the hurry-up.
The game's like bet. You got up on 21, so you're gonna...
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, we don't like that anymore. So we're just
With the
gonna have
running game
some
on first
crap
down now,
on.
back at it. Quick touch pass to the receiver. 1 step wrap,
There we
2
go.
step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late, 4th down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Here we
Maybe
go.
This will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to get to it. Got a man. It's Genty. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a
Yep,
show
I was trying to
all
do too
game
much.
long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Well, it's not
So
good.
many things
This is
have to come
GG
together
that we've got
perfectly for a
to
screen to work for
we have
big
to
yardage.
part of it.
And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone.
There we go. Broken tackle. Boom. Another touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
I love offenses.
That has to be some sort of
that are
cheat.
willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But
the
don't
Madden
forget, it's
difficulty.
easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It's caught downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. Washington right back to the
Is
line.
super hard.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over.
And he breaks into the open. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies.
And even with that, with 2 clock on,
It's
when
so
you're
nice to have guys
above
that can create these explosive plays like this.
or
You
ahead by
hand it to him,
35 points,
He can do the rest. Look
it
at the
should be
speed,
literally
look at the
impossible,
elusiveness,
let
get to the
alone
end zone.
getting to like
Nice run.
92 points.
And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to NC State.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They give it to him again. And the Broncos get the
This
first
is
down.
why I say no
Looks as
custom
if we have an
playbook.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Because you can't just do cheese plays.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man.
And he waltzes in for the score.
Let's go, another score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
21
Kickoff
points.
team lining up to send this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires one high and deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Heat up them pass rushers, bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive, too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just...
Touchdown, Broncos! And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
To the air, it's Rodgers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Throws for the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of time those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Is there going to be a power ranking in this league like the other league? Along with the stats?